Breaking news that's sending shockwaves through America. Former President Trump has just announced a groundbreaking collaboration with the Social Security Administration that could put an extra $500 in your pocket every single month. Yes, you heard that right, $500 more in Social Security and SSDI benefits. But here's what's really interesting. This isn't just another political promise. This is a carefully crafted bill that's already gaining massive bipartisan support. Why? Because it addresses the crisis millions of Americans are facing right now with inflation eating away at their benefits. But wait, you might be wondering, is this too good to be true? How will this affect your current benefits? And most importantly, when could you start seeing this extra money in your account? These are exactly the questions we're going to answer in today's video. And trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next. Before we dive deep into these life-changing details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room. Why is this happening now? The timing of this collaboration between Trump and the SSA isn't random. With millions of Americans struggling to make ends meet and inflation continuing to impact daily life, this proposal comes at a crucial moment. The current Social Security system, while vital, hasn't kept pace with the real cost of living, leaving many beneficiaries struggling to afford basic necessities. This new bill, tentatively called the Social Security Enhancement Act, represents a fundamental shift in how we approach retirement and disability benefits in America. The proposed $500 monthly increase isn't just a random number, it's been calculated based on extensive research into current living costs, healthcare expenses, and inflation rates across the country. But here's what makes this proposal different from previous attempts to reform Social Security: it's designed to be sustainable. The funding mechanism involves a combination of strategic tax adjustments and reallocation of existing resources, ensuring that this increase won't jeopardize the long-term stability of the Social Security Trust Fund. Let's break down the key components of this collaboration. First, the $500 increase would apply to both Social Security retirement benefits and SSDI payments. This means whether you're retired or receiving disability benefits, you could see this significant boost in your monthly payment. The increase would be implemented gradually over a 12-month period to ensure system stability and proper administration. One of the most innovative aspects of this proposal is its approach to means testing. Unlike previous benefit increases, this one includes provisions to ensure that those who need the help most will receive it first. However, it's important to note that the increase would eventually extend to all beneficiaries, regardless of their current benefit amount. The collaboration between Trump and the SSA has also led to some surprising developments in how the program would be administered. The proposal includes significant technological upgrades to the SSA's systems, which would streamline the application and approval processes, reducing wait times and improving service delivery for all beneficiaries. But what about the concerns over Social Security's long-term viability? This is where the proposal gets really interesting. The bill includes provisions for new funding sources that could actually strengthen the program's financial foundation. These include adjustments to the payroll tax cap and innovative investment strategies for the trust fund. Looking at the timeline, if this bill passes, implementation could begin as early as 2026. The gradual rollout would start with a $200 increase in the first quarter, followed by additional increases every 3 months until reaching the full $500 amount. This measured approach helps ensure a smooth transition and allows for any necessary adjustments along the way. Let's talk about eligibility. If you're currently receiving Social Security retirement benefits or SSDI, you would automatically be considered for this increase. New applicants would also be eligible, with the increase factored into their benefit calculations from the start. The proposal also includes special provisions for SSI recipients, ensuring that this vulnerable population isn't left behind. One particularly noteworthy aspect of this collaboration is its attention to healthcare costs. The proposal includes provisions for enhanced Medicare coordination, potentially reducing out-of-pocket medical expenses for beneficiaries. This could effectively increase the real value of the benefit boost even further. The impact on different demographic groups has been carefully considered. For seniors living primarily on Social Security income, this $500 increase could mean the difference between struggling to make ends meet and having a more comfortable retirement. For disabled individuals on SSDI, it could provide crucial additional resources for medical care and daily living expenses. Critics of the proposal have raised questions about its potential impact on inflation and the federal budget. However, supporters point to economic analyses suggesting that the increased spending power of beneficiaries could actually stimulate local economies, creating a positive ripple effect throughout the country. The collaboration has also led to proposed improvements in how cost-of-living adjustments, COLAs, are calculated. The new method would better reflect the actual expenses faced by seniors and disabled individuals, particularly in areas like healthcare and housing. This could mean more accurate and potentially higher COLAs in the future. Another significant aspect of the proposal is its attention to rural beneficiaries. The bill includes provisions for enhanced support services in rural areas, ensuring that all beneficiaries have equal access to SSA resources and information about their benefits. This could be particularly important as the new changes are implemented. The proposal also addresses the growing concern about Social Security scams and fraud. Enhanced security measures and improved verification systems would be implemented alongside the benefit increase, helping to protect vulnerable beneficiaries from financial exploitation. Looking at the broader economic impact, economists project that this increase could inject billions of dollars into local economies across the country. When seniors and disabled individuals have more disposable income, they tend to spend it in their local communities, supporting small businesses and creating jobs. The collaboration between Trump and the SSA has also sparked discussions about other potential improvements to the system. These include streamlined application processes, better appeals procedures, and enhanced online services. While these aren't the main focus of the current proposal, they represent important additional benefits that could come from this initiative. One question many people have is how this would affect other benefits they receive. The proposal includes provisions to ensure that the increase wouldn't negatively impact eligibility for other assistance programs like Medicare, Medicaid, or food assistance. This was a crucial consideration in the design of the program. The role of state governments in implementing these changes has also been carefully considered. The proposal includes funding for state-level SSA offices to handle the increased workload and ensure smooth implementation of the new benefits. This could mean better service and shorter wait times for beneficiaries at local offices. Public reaction to the announcement has been largely positive, with many advocacy groups and senior organizations expressing support for the proposal. However, there are still important discussions happening about the details of implementation and funding. For current beneficiaries wondering what they need to do to receive this increase, the answer is simple: nothing immediate. If the bill passes, the SSA would handle the calculations and adjustments automatically. However, staying informed about the progress of the legislation and any requirements that might arise is important. The proposal also includes provisions for educational outreach, ensuring that beneficiaries understand the changes and how they might affect their personal financial planning. This would include resources for financial counseling and benefit planning assistance. When it comes to the actual distribution of the increased benefits, the proposal maintains the current payment schedule based on birthdays but includes improvements to the electronic payment system to ensure reliable and timely delivery of the higher amounts. One interesting aspect of this collaboration is its potential to set a new standard for how we approach Social Security reform, rather than piecemeal changes. This represents a comprehensive approach to modernizing and strengthening the program for current and future beneficiaries. The impact on different age groups has been carefully considered. While current beneficiaries would see immediate benefits, the proposal also includes provisions to ensure long-term stability for younger workers who will depend on the program in the future. Looking ahead, the success of this initiative could pave the way for further improvements to Social Security and other social safety net programs. The collaborative approach demonstrated here could serve as a model for future reforms. As we wrap up this discussion of this groundbreaking collaboration between Trump and the SSA, it's clear that we could be on the verge of the most significant change to Social Security in decades. The proposed $500 monthly increase represents not just additional money in beneficiaries' pockets, but a fundamental shift in how we support our seniors and disabled citizens. Remember to stay tuned to this channel for updates as this proposal moves through the legislative process. We'll be covering every development and bringing you the latest information about how these changes could affect your benefits. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Social Security, SSDI, and other benefit programs. Hit that notification bell to ensure you never miss important news that could affect your financial future. Share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this information. And leave your thoughts and questions in the comments below. This is your trusted source for Social Security news and updates. Signing off until next time. Stay informed, stay engaged, and keep fighting for your benefits.